we're gonna do a what's in my bag. So I'm gonna go through my bag charms, my bag essentials, how I keep everything compartmentalized, but also share some bag tips. You know how like every girl loses things when you change from one bag to the other? I have a tip for that. So let's start. So first, starting with this bag. This is the Marge Sherwood bowling bag in suede in the color brown. I got this in Korea when I went with Thomas earlier in the year. I think she's a fantastic everyday bag. It's giving the Row vibes. It's understated, it's streamlined, and it's actually way more durable than all other suede items that I've ever owned. Normally, I'm scared about that material, but this one has been holding up real well. So then on the outside, you'll also see I've added my favorite charms. So I got this off a website, Sticky Zoo, and they make these really cute leather charms. And I got this one actually as a present first for Thomas because he loves croissants. And I was like, oh my God, even the face looks like him. And then I saw it and I was like, no, I am not giving this to him. This is way too cute to be lost in his like unaesthetic world. He's behind the camera, by the way. So I was like, yoink. And then I also have a little like sausage dog or like Dachshund dog. I got this one actually off of Yes Style, and it comes with the little like shoelace soccer thing. And then I add the Fui kind of lip and cheek pot. This is a really cute little, what do you call it? It's just like a little charm that you can have anywhere. I think I got this as part of like PR. And then I have other ones for other bags as well. Like I have a little bunny that I got from Haru Haru. And another thing that I rotate within my bags is the Miffy keychains and the Miffy charms. So you'll see those there. Those are my favorite. But you can basically find any charm or keychain that you have and essentially just put it onto your bag. You might not think that this fits a lot, but let me tells ya, this has saved my life more times than I can count. First, we have my sunglasses. I mentioned in the previous bag video, I'm still using this little sleeve that I got from Amazon. It's like a fake pebble leather, but it just works so well. It's streamlined because the sunglasses that I have from Gentle Monster, their cases are so bulky, so I'm not into that. This is the Maison Margiela and Gentle Monster collab that I got like a couple years ago, and then I got them prescription. That's why you'll always see me in them. They match everything. They're just a black pair. Next, we have this guy. This is so cute. So this is actually from Super Egg. My friend Erica owns the brand. They do like really good skincare that's based off of vegan egg. Anyway, this is the hand cream that she came out with. It's called This Moment. Love it. It's so calming. It's like spa-like. And she actually made this little pouch as well. It's like vegan leather. It's called like the doo-doo pouch with a little like bead situation. In the summer, because my hands are normally really hot, I don't like hand creams that are really sticky and thick. And so I really like the consistency of this one. And it just sparks joy every time I look at her in my bag because it is so cute. So that one is there. Then moving on, we have a sunscreen. So in the summer, I wear my sunscreen, as a first application. And then I also bring this guy around with me too. This is the Dr. Althea Green Tea Fresh Sunscreen. This is the newest and latest. And she is divine for the summer. It's like a water drop on your face. So light. It almost feels like a toner. It's about 40 degrees outside, and this is all I'm wearing except for a toner. So I'm like toner, sunscreen. So you guys know I've recently talked about how in the summer my skin is easily overheated and it suffers with heat rash and hives where like little welts will come up on my skin. So in my summer skincare routine and during the day, I'll always look for soothing and calming ingredients to help with redness and just soothe it down. This has everything I love. This has the green tea extract as well as the green tea leaf water, so it's just like soothing, calming, as well as Hortunia cordata, which is mugwort. Finished look. It is actually just like skin. It's not overly glowy. It's dry when I touch it, and it's just like the perfect invisible lightweight feeling for summer. I'll just kind of set this down normally with a powder and be good to go. It is barely there. So some of you might be asking, how do you apply or reapply sunscreen during the day? So normally if I have a full face of makeup on, which is not that often, it's only when I'm filming, then I'll use a sun stick. But if I don't have any makeup on and just like brows and blush, then I'll actually will reapply this during the day. And the cool thing is it's so lightweight once again that I also use it on my body. I don't like bringing specific sunscreens that are for the body and for your hands. I just want one thing to do it all. So I'll kind of So I'll toggle between both of these. If it's sunny, then I'll use this on my hands and my arms as well. If it's not, if I'm indoors, then I'll just go in with my hand cream. You'll love it if you also have highly sensitive skin in the summer. I don't know if you can see the trend, but I love circular things, and she is fantastic. Okay, moving on, I have my Biore wipes. These are like, they're called little body sheets, and I love this because the summer right now, I sweat a lot and I don't like the feeling of crusty, dusty skin that is stanky. So I just like using these to kind of wipe myself down when I'm outside. And I also get them on YesStyle, so they're great. My card holder. This card holder is actually, my friend gifted it to me. It's actually like embossed with my name on it. Felicia LT. Lee Sang, because little fun fact, I never changed my last name after I got married. It's like a complicated process because I have to change all my documents. So anyway, your girl's still Felicia Lee and Thomas Sang is still Thomas Sang. Any thoughts about this?
Why would I change mine to?
That is true. So Thomas got this little AirTag holder specifically to put in your wallet. And it's actually been game changer because sometimes, you know, as we change our bags around, we forget like where our wallet is and just where our dignity is. A lot of the times you can just like find it. It rings when you lose it, and it's a great little hack to put into a really slim card holder. Moving on, what do we have next? I'm so excited to share this with you guys. If you watched my other video, you would have already known, but this is the Mizuge Mansion. This is not just any old blotting paper, guys. Let me tell you, they have one-upped these days. This is a blotting paper that actually has a puff that sticks onto the blotting paper so that you can blot your oils away, which I highly need right now, like so. Blot it all away. I also like to concentrate it around the hairline because my hair will stick to my face and get super greasy. So I concentrate it around the outside and also just the T-zone. Voila! Okay, so now that you're done, right? You just peel it up and then you just put it back in and it's ready for the next time and the next sheet. It's like the most simplest thing done well. And how cute is the packaging? It's like this chrome situation. But anyway, I've actually been really enjoying this brand. I have a few like lip things from them and me loves it. Okay.
Are you just gonna leave that there?
Why? This? Who wants an oily sheet of paper? Puts it on eBay. Dude, that's just like when Justin Timberlake or something puts like a half-eaten toast on eBay and people actually buy it. I'm just like so shook by this. Next, we have my pass. This is to go into my office building, you know, where I am most of the week. I got this cute little wavy card thing in Japan from the 3 Coin store, where it's kind of like they sell a bunch of everything. It's very much like Muji. On my key card, I also have a knife. You never know in New York. No, I'm just kidding. This is a box cutter, guys. I struggle with packaging a lot, whether it's chips, whether it's a box. Anyway, this has come in clutch many a times. And once again, I have another AirTag because I can't lose my pass. So Thomas put another one on me. So basically, I'm just constantly tracked like an animal. Okay, what do we have next? Ah, so cute. Once again, this is from Super Egg. Erica came out with this really cute mirror. Look at this. So on one side, there's the super egg. How beautiful is this? And then the other side is a mirror. So when you need to do, your little checkups, check-ins, lip applications before you see your date. But I think this is just so adorable.
Before you see your husband?
Before I see my husband. Hashtag never stop dating. Anyway, and then what do we have? Oh, it's called the Bangs Reset Powder from Lee's. It's a Japanese brand and it's a dry shampoo. Clearly, I don't have bangs, but I use this just as kind of a touch up for the roots. So, after a day or two, this area always gets super grease bomb because it's just lying on your face. And then I just pat it down. And then if I do want to use it more as a traditional dry shampoo, then I will just kind of go like this, put it on. And a tip, guys, for you guys who have sensitive scalp, you know how I was saying I don't use dry shampoo anymore because it irritated my scalp? Well, my scalp is now balanced and healthy again, but I found the right way to apply dry shampoo is to put it close to the root. Don't put it on the skin. Don't put it on the scalp. Just put it close to it and then work it in. And it achieves the same thing without giving you scalp irritation. I love this one. The powder is super fine. Me loves her.
Is that how you get away without showering for so long?
You are correct. Now that I've reset and figured out my scalp health, it's so healthy that I can go 3 days without showering. Anyway.
Oh no, be less healthy.
Healthy. Next we have ding! Hand sanitizer. Very important. This is from Japan. I got it at Loft. And I just thought it looked really simple and cute. There's a woman in a kimono. But on a normal basis, I do like the Aesop Resurrection hand sanitizer. And I think that is currently in my everything box, which I will talk about at the end of the video because it is very, very helpful. So next we have, these. These are just lens cleaning anti-fog tissues. So this is from Japan, but you can get them anywhere really, right? I've only really tried the Japanese ones because I really do like them. They're gentle on the glasses so they won't strip the coating of your lens. So I always have these around because my hands are always sweaty and they make everything nasty. So yeah, always a clip, with long hair, medium hair in the summer. It's just intolerable sometimes. And this one I actually stole from my team member. Don't know if she's realized it yet or realized that I have it, but I did that. And then karma bit me back because then Thomas stepped on it and broke the claws. However, I can still use it because I really like how strong the clip is and it still works with, 5 out of 8 legs. I actually have many claw clips and I'll just grab the one that I see. How many times have you needed a tissue when you're outside, right? This, my friend actually got me from Taiwan. It's kind of this really pretty silk oriental flower, but it's just a tissue holder. So I love putting them in these little holders because it just makes it so much better. What else? Okay. So now is the fun part. This is the core of every girl's bag. You need the little cosmetic bag. This one I received actually from Fui. So I keep all my lip products and beauty products in here. Okay, let me go through them quickly. I actually carry around an eyebrow pencil because 2 reasons. Sometimes I don't have time to put on my eyebrows in the morning and I got no eyebrows because once you put on eyebrows, you instantly look alive again. So this is my favorite. It's the Sephora waterproof brow pencil. Super affordable. I think it's just as good as high-end eyebrow pencils. You don't need to spend a fortune on it. And then next I have a bunch of lippies. So my lip combo has been these 3 on rotation every single day. I don't know if you guys have watched Bella Hadid's, I think it's Vogue, or she was doing her makeup and I was like, we have the same lip routine. And what that is basically you have a pinkish, brownish, neutral lip liner, and that just helps me overline just a little bit to give it that plump look without looking insane, and it still looks natural. This is the one from Huda Beauty in pinky brown. I actually stole this from my sister. Older sister wins and reigns supreme. It's creamy, it stays on all day, and then I'll go in with my favorite still. This is the Clarins Kiss Proof Water Lip Stain. I love it because it's super lightweight and it gives your mouth life again. And then I'll put this over my whole lip and kind of blot it in. And then I'll finish it with this, the Nature Republic Honey Melting Lip. I've talked about this in my previous video, obsessed. It is my current favorite lip product of life. It is glossy, it's a little bit tingly, it smells like grape, and it's honestly the best lip product, nourishing, high shine that I've used in a very long time. So those are my 3, and I carry it around with me. Oh, look at this. This is a Muse. So this is a little blush. Look how cute this is. I can't, I'm dying. So you take her out of her little costume and there's a button here and you just boop, boop, boop. So sometimes you need a little, zhuzhing of the cheeks. Like, what if your friends ask you to go out? What if your hot date asks you if you're free? And then you gotta just like put some blush on and then instantly look alive again. Look alive, my friends. And blush makes you look alive.
And what if your husband makes you dinner?
Why am I putting blush on if you make me dinner? We're at home. Every girl needs many lip products. Lip balms, fave. These 3, talked about them before. The other 2 things I have is the hair mascara and a perfume. I think this, very necessary if you have a lot of baby hairs, flyaways, frizzy hair. It's the hair mascara. And then just a little re-spritz to make yourself smell fresh. This is Diptyque in Eau Rose. Typically, I don't like rose, but I do like this one. If it has a little bit of like a woody base, I do like rose, not straight up grandma rose. So that is what was in here. And then what do we have? So the reason I have 2 little bags is imagine if all this stuff was just flying around. Like, that is not a vibe. So whenever I find these little bags, like this one's from Aesop, I'll just like make use of these little bags so that you don't have to go out and buy a bunch. This is kind of like my hygiene sanitary bag. So what do we have? I have 2 liners because you never know when your period's gonna come. Like in the box, I'll also put pads, but these are liners. No one asked, but I do like the Japanese pads and liners more. They're just like refined and soft, and it's not like a piece of cardboard on my underwear. So anyway, like if you can, check out some Japanese brands. And then, I have my gum situation. I do normally have the xylitol, but I just finished that and threw it out as well. Xylitol is great. What is this? I think I stole this from a restaurant. It is a hand sanitizer. Always love stealing these kind of things. And then for dental hygiene throughout the day, I've talked about this 1,000 times, the Akuchi mouthwash. Anytime you're in the bathroom, outside, I just like to rinse my mouth after lunch or whatever it is. And then there's also this little mouth spray, which I also talked about, in grapefruit. And it's great. You just like, it's a little bit minty, it's fresh, and you actually feel human again after a meal. So that's all of those things in there. Oh yes, if you haven't watched my previous video, I still have this little bag hook. So it just hooks onto the table and then you can like put your bag there. Sometimes they don't have that at restaurants. These bag rings are super helpful.
Where'd you get it? Who got it for you?
My husband got it for me. I have eye drops. This is the Rodo. It doesn't burn. You can wear it with contacts because my eyes are really dry. It's a must for dry eyeball girlies. It's not a girl's bag if it doesn't have trash, you know what I mean? Wait, what is this receipt? Alicia. Oh, I remember this. It's the sausage cheddar sandwich from Starbucks. They have a great breakfast muffin, okay? And Alicia, because if I say Felicia, they'll be like, bye, Felicia. And I'm honestly just sick of hearing it, okay? So I changed my name to Alicia. And then this this is an acupuncture card. This is where I go get my acupuncture. If you haven't seen the previous video, life-changing experience. Now, the game-changing tip I have for girls who constantly change bags is I actually watched this video on IG of another girl doing this, which is how I learned it. And what you do is actually have a box that's kind of like your catch-all. So you know how like you just put random lip products and then you don't know where anything is? So what this box does is it just catches everything. And then every time you go out or you have another bag, you just refill it with whatever you need from that box. It's actually so genius and it keeps everything in one place so it's not scattered from room to room, bag to bag, you know, on your vanity, in the bathroom. And I have now adopted this. So this is what's in my box. Okay, so now Thomas wants to share what's in his bag. Where is your bag from?
Oh, Uniqlo.
It's actually a pretty lit bag. Uniqlo kills it with bags.
Okay.
Have you been enjoying it?
Yes, this is my daily work bag. And really the two things I keep in here. I also carry eye drops with me.
Very nice.
And then I started doing this because about a year ago, I started getting like sharp stabbing eye pains. And then,
so intense.
And then I went to see my optometrist and she said my eyes are so dry there were cracks in my cornea. And my profession is staring at screens, so I needed to make sure my eyes are rehydrated regularly. Anyways, I just carry that with me all the time.
Nice.
And then the other...
Love depleting eye health for us both.
And the other thing I carry with me is lip balm. It's a Pikachu one.
Yes, it's Pikachu.
Yeah.
And why did we get one?
My wife, Felicia, always
Why is this my full name?
Felicia Lise. No, I got this because you always complain about my dry lips.
Oh my God, his lips are so dang dry. They actually cut me.
Babe, why are you so dramatic?
He's like a child, right? So I'm like, if I want him to use lip balm, I have to find one that he enjoys. And the man loves Pokemon, so we got a Pikachu. There's also other Pokemon.
Yes.
Right?
There was a Gengar, there was a Jigglypuff, there was a Snorlax.
Oh, Snorlax would be cute. Literally, you have such a big bag and you have 2 products.
Yeah, that's it. That's basically all I need.
Then why do you have such a big bag?
Laptop.
I see
Oh,
more
actually, I started bringing my toothbrush.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yes, because I get a lot of stains on my teeth.
The dentist in Korea actually gave us this, and I love it. That brand is really popular for whitening.
Yeah.
And
I mean, even the toothbrush is really nice.
yeah. Guys, if you ever go to Korea and you want teeth whitening or you want the dental lamination or you just want like orthodontic help or whatever it is, Smile Studios is where it's at. It's in Gangnam. And then?
They're just AirPods.
Go, sure.
They're on the table.
Oh, okay. Headphones.
Yeah, headphones, and I also carry lens wipes as well.
This is a lens wipe family. What is this?
A cap.
A cap. This is the cap that we got in Paris. It says no mercy, which just means
No, thank you.
yes, very nice.
I also carry trash in my backpack.
What was the last thing you got? The Container Store.
What did I get? Oh, I got a container to carry charcoal, to store charcoal outside.
This is the things he buys. A container to store charcoal.
Let's see.
Are you Cinderella?
What?
Cleaning the soot.
Yes. And then evidently the last 2 things I have are
Ew.
earplugs.
Why?
I think this is from the airplane.
Okay, and that concludes the Lee saying, "What's in my bag?"
Hold on. How do you carry so much stuff?
I need to be prepared for every occasion.
Honestly, I'm impressed that you can carry all that in your bag.
Right?
Yes.
It's like a Mary Poppins.
Yeah.